The question for you is, it's the beginning of the year. Your HR has come to you and said you must start doing these coffee conversations with some groups of people in your company. You only have time to do conversations with 2 types of group. Who would that group be and why?
If I have that opportunity to have conversation with 2 groups, I think it's a bit difficult one, but I think being a person, I always believe in learning, and that's where you get most of the things. So I would rather have conversation with somebody with whom I can learn so many things. Probably my CEO,
Yeah.
because he's from different industry. Basically, he's spent almost 12, 13 years in investment banking. So I don't have that exposure. So I would rather, I'm willing to invest some time with him so that I can get some understanding, principles and all those things about investment, portfolio management, what is happening in Nepal, what kind of mutual funds available, all those things. And the second conversation that I would want to have with somebody I have very less opportunity to talk to. Probably some upcountry branch managers, because I have been brought up in Kathmandu and I have spent most of the time in banking, so I don't know their perspective. I just want to share some, just last month I have been to many places in Nepal, from far west to far east. If I had not joined this company, probably I would not have that opportunity to go, because there's no job to go that places. And when I reached that place, I used to think that Nepal is a very remote place, and you go to Ilam, it's a village, and lifestyle is a kind of village, people on all those things. But I was surprised to see how developed people were, the kind of thought process, development, infrastructure everywhere. And when I started having conversations with branch managers and the people out there, and I used to say, why you're not being able to bring in business, because some other branch is getting this much of business, but you are not being able to do that. But the differences of culture, differences of mindset and all those things, the remittance growth of that village matters when it comes to business, the cultural thing and how people think. If this is a particular month, people do not want to buy any policies, that sort of thing. So first is, I think I look up to somebody with whom I can learn things, and the second is getting to have that different perspective altogether. So talk to somebody, but I've never had an opportunity to have that kind of discussion.
No, I completely understand and agree. I think that's beautiful. You get to talk to people who intellectually stimulate you or give you new inputs and learnings. And the second is your country manager, as you said, which gives you an opportunity to tour the Nepal and more importantly get a feel of different perspectives and cultures. So yes, kudos to that. With that, I'm going to take a little pause and allow all of you to think through your question that you